In this video, Simon Sinek talks about how do we make sure we select the top candidates for a position.
Very often we hire the same way we recognize and reward people, which is we only look at their past performance for other companies. We look at their resume. Did you work for my competitor? Do you have the skills? And that's, and that's basically it. And we've all hired people who were great on paper and great in the interviews, but then when they got to us, it just didn't work. We struggled, even if they were talented. The egos were in the wrong place, whatever it was. And so it's just like dating, which is you want to get a sense of someone's character. I'm a great believer that if someone is doing well in the interview process, at some point you want to go out for a coffee with them socially as part of the interview process, not at the office, where you don't talk about work or what they've done. You talk about their family, you talk about what they do in their private life, and you get to know them. And you start asking yourself, do I like this person? Do I want to spend time with this person? Could I see myself trusting this person? Again, it's a little bit like dating, but I think to have some of the more casual interaction is actually very, very revealing, and you get to learn about how someone thinks or treats the people around them. In addition, I think the way we write our want ads, looking for an engineer, X amount of years of experience, must know these languages, please apply. Okay, well that tells us very little about who they are. Versus describing your culture, right? If you like working in a team where people take care of each other, where people are honest with each other, where we give honest feedback and we like to receive honest feedback. We may have a great job for you. Do you know how to code? Do you know how these languages? How many years of experience do you have? Please apply. And the point is the description of what it's actually like to work there, the description of the culture, will immediately turn some people on and immediately turn some people off. And that's exactly what you want. And you want to be brutally honest about what it's like to work there, the good and the bad and the ugly, because again, that's what they're actually going to experience. Remember, in the interview process, they're selling themselves to us, but we're selling ourselves to them as well. The number of times companies will say, oh, it's like a party here every day. Well, sometimes, and then sometimes it's really like a dungeon, and I think it's okay to say that. Look, we work really hard, and there are days that's sometimes dark, but in the dark days, what you'll find is that we're a culture that takes care of each other. So yes, we have stress, but you'll find that the camaraderie is incredibly high. We can say that as long as it's true, because they're going to find out the truth any moment. So yes, I think we should recruit with honesty, and we should recruit to tell people about the kind of conditions they're going to be working in, tell them the culture, not just the job requirements.
Simon Sinek talks about how his strategy for selecting the best candidates for a company or organization. Sinek contends that the typical hiring procedure is defective because it places more emphasis on credentials and experience than it does on character and personality. He thinks that finding the proper people to work with is crucial for creating successful and rewarding organizations, and that this calls for a change in a way we see hiring. Sinek starts out by pointing out that many firms and organizations struggle to locate the ideal candidate since they are searching for people with the appropriate education and work history. Although abilities and experience are crucial, they should not be the only things taken into account when hiring, as these traits will determine how well a person fits into the business and how productive they will be in their function. Sinek contends that this is more crucial to pay attention to a person's character and personality. According to Sinek, a successful hire must possess 4 crucial traits: adaptability, empathy, work ethic, and a positive outlook. He contends that these traits may be fostered over time with the appropriate instruction and support, and are more significant than any particular skill set of experience. The capacity to adjust to novel circumstances and difficulties is known as flexibility. Given how quickly the world is changing, Sinek sees this as a key trait for any organization's success. People that are flexible are more likely to be able to handle new challenges and difficulties, as well as be able to pick up new skills and fit in with different contexts. The capacity for emotional understanding and connection with others is known as empathy. According to Simon Sinek, developing meaningful relationships with clients, customers, and co-workers requires empathy. Empathizers are more likely to be able to establish rapport and trust with people because they are better able to comprehend their needs and worries. Work ethic is the readiness to put in the extra effort necessary to succeed. According to Sinek, having this trait is crucial for anyone who wants to succeed in life or in their career. An individual with a strong work ethic is more likely to be able to overcome obstacles and setbacks and to succeed in their endeavors. A positive attitude is the capacity to keep a cheerful and upbeat outlook despite difficulties. This, according to Sinek, is a crucial attribute for everyone who wants to be successful because it enables them to maintain their focus and motivation even in the face of adversity. Positive thinkers are more likely to be able to overcome challenges and come up with original solutions to issues. Sinek advises businesses and organizations to concentrate on focusing on asking the proper question during the interview process in order to detect their crucial attribute in potential hires. He advises asking questions that will shed light on a person's character and personality rather than focusing on specific knowledge and experience. He proposes, for instance, posing the question, "What are you most proud of in your life?" In addition to "What are your core values?" These inquiries can shed light on someone's motives, interests, and values, which may be more significant than their particular education or professional background. Additionally, Sinek advises that companies and organizations concentrate on offering the proper training and assistance so that their staff members can gradually acquire these crucial traits. He advises spending money on training and development programs that can aid people in developing these attributes and enhancing their effectiveness in their roles rather than relying on people to come in with all the required knowledge and expertise. In general, Sinek's hiring strategy is centered on identifying candidates that are flexible, sympathetic, hardworking, and upbeat, and then investing in their ongoing growth. He thinks this strategy can assist companies and organizations in creating strong and successful. How do we make sure we select the top candidates for a position? Don't simply look at their credentials, also consider their personality. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. For more videos, like these and please subscribe.